Hello, hello. Are you ready for some cardio? All good? I obviously am taking advantage of having different equipment, and I'm going to give you the options. You'll still probably use what you have at home, but keep in mind, that if you have a Bosu, I'm going to use the Bosu today. If you have other pieces of equipment, or you're looking to get something to add variety to your workout, more challenge to your workout, a different piece of equipment will challenge you in a different way. Anyways, this is cardio. Our first section is a full row and plank jack. It's just gonna warm us up, right? I am just gonna make sure that we're recording properly, which we are, yes. And we'll get going quick. This one's a quick, easy one. Well, it's not easy. More weight, a bigger load is going to give you more of a cardiovascular effect. Start low, move up. And then the next time you do this workout, you'll know. What I'm talking about for a full range row is I want to move most of my body with it. This can be done on the floor. This can be done on a bench. You could do it, on your workout bench or your step. All right, so right here, and what I want to do, I'm going to be balancing on my long sleeve. That's going to add, and I'm going to reach down here, and I'm going to pull back. Full range means I'm using my back, upper back, lower back, core work, okay? You could also attach this, and maybe I'll do that for you, to a fixed object and make it a longer grip. Woo! I'm strong. Look at that. And go. I really like this band. It is a very nice weight. So I often like to go to the gym or go to the store and try the bands because so many different companies now make them, and their color coding is different. So there is my full range row, and my plank jack. You could jack out and tap to begin with, or you can go right into your plyometric movement. And 20. Alrighty. Come back to your rows. Feel the blood start to move because we are going to be cranking out some reps next, right? Full range rows once again, as opposed to strict rows here, just for your upper back. Good. You've got 20 of these. Keep your movements really thoughtful. You don't want to just, this band is bad. It's gone. There's something, someone tell me something. But I also have this one. All right. Nice. Look at how strong your trainer is, huh? And plank jack. I owe you a band there, Lee. Beautiful. One more set for a warm up. Oh, this is actually times 4. So, yeah, I think that's important. Let's do the 4 sets. What I was saying about the row that could be anchored, and then you can move further away from it, and you can lean right into this movement and pull back. All right, there's an option. And I actually really kind of like this because it's giving me a better forward lean and back, okay? hip mobility, low back mobility, just getting everything warmed up and prepared for our work. Good. 20 of those. It shouldn't be too challenging. You're not using the heaviest weight ever. Good. And then what I was going to play with here, a little balance. It's up to you with my Basu and the plank jacks. And 20. Good. Great. See how you feel. And again, last set here. You might just take it right now to a stretch if you feel fully warmed up, and take this time to do some individual movements that you might find necessary before we get into the work. Okay. Six. I'm going to move back a little bit. I might be out of the camera, but I'm here. 6. 15 for me. Go 15, 20. See how you feel, right? Good. Getting the blood flowing. That's the key here, right? Back to your plank jacks, and then we're moving into the meat of the workout, okay? When you see 50 reps for each of those movements, just understand you can break those sets up. You can do 5 sets of 10, 2 sets of 25. Take your rests when you need it, okay? Lighter weight to begin with for the reps. And then if you can use heavier weight towards the end, that's great. You'll see how you feel. We're going through it 4 times, and it will get easier and easier, I promise. Okay, how am I for, I'm just gonna do this for you. Good? Let's see. All right, so 50 reps of dumbbell or kettlebell swing. Once again, you could break it up or you could do it all together. So you go through this whole round with very little rest. Take a rest and go to the next one. Same 5 exercises. Got it? I'm halfway there with 25. I just want to take a little visit. I'm just going to visit, right? Because a lot of that is your low back working as a stabilizer. Your hips are the driving force, and your shoulders are swinging. So just visit all of those parts, make sure you're feeling good, and come back to it. We're moving right into squat press, but again, you know, explore, do a little tour. How's things feeling, right? As I move into my next movement, If you're using a lighter weight, you could use the same squat press or have a dumbbell handy, right? Squat press for 50. I do believe I'm going to be doing sets of 10, just to be, it's a good place to start. You know, you're going to do this workout again and again, and you can change up the format, you can change up the sequence, you can change up the rep scheme. Okay, I got 15 reps out of that one. Good. And I just want to do a bit of a pause. All right, if you're feeling good, you continue. It's cardiovascular. You want to build your tolerance to the challenge. Excuse me. The challenge and the demand. Right? 15, I can go, I'm going to try for another 15. You might do the full 50. I don't know. It depends on how you feel today too, right? I got 30 out. I might go for the 20, I don't know. Good job. Whew. Thoughtfully executed movements, okay? This doesn't have to maniacal redneck kind of push, push, push. Right? The purpose is to affect your cardiovascular while keeping your joints, your muscles, your tendons, everything safe, right? Let's finish up here. Once again, you might be way ahead of me, and that's great. That's another 15 out. I'm going to go for my 5. 1, 2, and 5. Good. So we're right into mountain climbers. This will be a little easier. Let's count. 2. 2 is 1. Right? 1, 2. I am going to try it with my boss suit. Do it on the floor. Okay? Do it against the bench. Right? This is your workout. Push it hard to your personal max today. 1. 25. So the added instability and the added thoughtfulness for my core is creating more of a challenge, but it's good because you want to engage everything at this point. All your muscles are engaged in this movement. I'll leave those glasses off. Good stuff. Feeling that? The 50 is challenging, which is good. Lunge back. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And if you are lunge back with a little more, you can go for the 50, all right? You could have a weight. Depends where you are in your cardiovascular strength. And we're all progressing past our own point, okay? Good, let's go. 14, 15, 19, and 20. So that is going to create a cardiovascular effect, and so is this. Watch. Deep. Deep. Right? You're using a lot of muscles. Deep, dramatic, full range movements. Both of them work cardiovascular as well as muscle. Let's go. There's 20. I think I got like, I'm gonna 10 more. Lost count. That happens. And then you got power jacks. They could be those predators. They could be pop squats. They could be just heel jacks. Good. Power jacks. Keep track of your numbers on these ones, and each time you come back to it, write it down again, or write like, oh, it felt better this time, or I wasn't able to do this and now I can. That's how you're gonna track your progress, by feel. How do I feel? Okay, predator jacks, right? Those could be pop squats. My back isn't taking that. It could be big step outs. You can change your arms in case they get overworked. On a 50 rep set, it's a lot. Just want to try a few, right? So that next time when I come to this workout, I'll know that's what I could do before, this is what I can do now. This is your rest. We're going down to 40 reps. You can go down to 2 sets of 20. All right, you're fully warm. You can crank them out, okay? Probably a good minute rest here, and then our second round. Just gonna, awesome. Some days. There we go, good morning. All right. Here we go with those swings. Choose your load. You might be able to go heavier now because you're fully warmed up. Your central nervous system is engaged. You understand the task at hand, right? And the energy will come for that task. And there's my 20. You might be resting at 10, 10, 10, 10. You might go 15, 15, 10. You get it. All right. And my last 20 here. Come on. And 20. I was just thinking that if any one of these movements is contraindicated for you, something that's going on with you, change it. We don't say, oh, I can't do this workout. I can't do this exercise. I'm just going to quit. Modify it and put something else in there, or do a stretch, something to get you to the next level. That's it. Just the next level. Squat press. I'm going to use a dumbbell this time. And again, we do a full range all the way down. Power up and out. Okay? Power. There's 20 reps, we got another 20. This is cardio. It's challenging, it burns. Keep going. You work through it. That's the point, okay? Woo, let's go. Okay, the minute I go up in weight, there's more challenge. So don't ever say, oh, this is easy. You have the ability to make it easier or more difficult. And I don't want it hard so that it hurts. I want it hard so that you adapt and grow stronger. What do we got next? We got those mountain climbers. All right? Hello, Basu, let's go. Core engaged, this is core work. Yeah? Here's my first 20. Whoa, and I'm just checking in on my low back. I could come off and move on to a stable surface and probably be not as nervous, but I just want to push it a little bit today, just a little bit, and this is enough, right? Just a little change brings big changes. Oh, I'm afraid I'm not going to be talking after this round. So you've got the idea. Here comes your lunge back. 40 rounds. Boom. Once again, up tempo or deep and delicious. All right. And again, change those arms if those shoulders are getting overworked, okay? And if you're starting to fling them, that's not good either. So you can change them to a different pattern. It's all good, okay? And I'm gonna change these to full range, deep. And for my last 10, 9 and 10, good. All right, and I'll make note of how I make the adjustments. And the next time I'll see, can I go all the way through? Can I go further? Whew, power jacks. Remember, yours are probably, and I would expect most of you to be into the full power jack hop squat mode. All right. Change those arms, maybe. Change those arms, maybe. Let's say 10, and maybe in front. And 10. Okay, so it is important to have endurance in your shoulders, right? All right, so endurance and strength, we have to train both, and we're moving now into endurance because it's a cardiovascular pump. Well, that was it. We got a set of 30 coming up, 15 and 15, no problem. But as you fatigue, you might definitely have to break it up a bit. This is a 1 minute rest, and then we go into our third round. All right, so this workout is a little bit longer than our Thursday, our Tuesday, number 1. So just keep that in mind. But you gotta do them all. You know, get a different cardiovascular and plyometric effect. All right, I'm finished talking, let's go. 30 reps, kettlebell swing. Now, the difference between this movement and the squat press, your hips are moving back and forth. Squat press, they're moving down and up, okay? So it might seem like they're doing 3 million leg exercises, but they're hitting different joints and affecting your body differently, all right? And you need that. Let's go. And 3, keep going. 6, 7. And 30. So at this point, you might be choosing to use a heavier weight because you're warmed up and you're ready to go. I'm keeping mine for my own reasons, right? You, if you're using a heavier weight, it might take more time to do your swings and your presses. Just be aware, our workouts will look different, and your workout will look different every day too. And press. Here's 20, I got 10 more to go. Could pick up a heavier weight. It's 30. Watch when your form starts to decline. That's when you don't stop, you modify or just go through the movements with no weight. You got to keep your head in the game. I'm doing a cardio workout. I'm finishing the cardio workout. So I might lower the weight and go through the movements, but my brain still understands I'm not quitting, right? And mountain climbers, 1, 2. 14 and 15. So if I were to modify these to keep myself in the game because I want to quit, I would just come up. And 16, that's 30, all right? Good stuff. Predators, power jacks, pop squat, whatever you call it. Big movements. Forget I had something else to say. I always have something to say, eh? Let's go. Maybe change those arms. I'm forgetting the lunge backs. I'm going to do that right after this, okay? You might have remembered and done them. Good for you. This is where you start to lose it. Good, here comes my lunge pass. Sorry about that. The point that I was thinking about earlier is, barring injury or guidance from a professional, don't do this, don't do that. I'd like you to start at the, as long as you're warmed up, start at the most difficult intensity for yourself and come down, okay? You're gonna surprise yourself, promise. And each exercise, each workout will be different. So if you come back to this workout saying, hey, I couldn't do this last time, don't put that in your head. You're progressing. Your off time is your recovery time, is your strength growth time. So it stands to reason to come back, work out each time a little stronger, right? Good. There's your lunges. We got a 20 rep round. Oh, we should be happy we're here. You could use heavier weights. 2 sets of 10, finish it up. That's your workout. We're just going to obliques. And those are nice. All right? Kettlebell swing or dumbbell. Ready? Whew. Nice. 19 and 20, I'm not lifting heavier weights, so I'm going to do less rest. Nineteen and 20. Whew. Good, I didn't do that last one. Mountain climber. Got this? Yes, we do. And 20. Oh, good. Goodness. Less rest is more intense. You can change your intensity many ways. Not just by more or less reps. Not just by lifting heavier or lighter weight. A lot of ways. Change up your equipment. Change up your rest time. And there's 20. It's almost like a cool down. And I'll make note of that because as this training goes on, cardiovascular training, you'll be able to do more, I promise. Hang in there. These power jacks. Good. We're on our floor, 4 abs. This is it. I put obliques in this workout because we haven't done them for a while. That is simply side. It's a rotation. You could change the movement each. Oh, it's Tabata. So you know what? Instead of setting the Tabata timer, I want you to go 20-20. 15-15, 10-10, okay? And if you're at home doing it on your own, You could set the timer and go a strict 20 seconds on one side, a strict 20 seconds on the other. It all works out to be about the same thing. All right, throwing a curveball to you. Am I in the frame? There we go. So all I'm going to do right here for this first one is do a crunch this way. All right, and you could change this crunch to a bigger V up. And 20, you could just roll over to the other side. I am going to change direction so that you, don't have to look at my butt. There's 20. I'm going to show you 2 more variations that you'll be able to use, switch to. You could use one of your own variations if you have recommendations from a professional. I would say this would be a cross crunch, not so much oblique, but a nice change from what we usually do. And there's 15. Watch your neck. You should be, if you're working correctly, tension is going to build, right? So make sure to adjust your neck and give yourself some love there. It's hard to avoid that tension, but you could definitely manage it. Okay, that was a 15 round set. There. So the last alternative movement for obliques and just challenging those muscles in a different plane are the toe touch or heel touch. Now, you could go all on one side and really overload that muscle group. Watch your neck. Good, and then rock and roll your neck. I think on Saturday I designed a really beautiful, I don't know if it's a 10-15 minute ab workout, and I think I'm going to do it on Saturday and then post it in case anyone wants options for some movements or wants an extra workout for abs. I personally like abs worked throughout each workout by engaging that through your muscle conditioning, all right? That's optimal for me. But lying down every once in a while and engaging your abs in this position, it brings some understanding to your movement. So at that point, you guys, just a real quick rotation and yeah, we'll finish up and then I'll just plan a few other things for us while I'm here enjoying this. Good? So have a fantastic day. Enjoy. Eat well, right? Okay. See you later. Oh, here, I gotta shut this off. I'm at the wrong